Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Digital Church Toolbox podcast. Whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on your favorite audio platform, I'm thankful for the support, and I hope that you have found this resource helpful so far. In fact, if you would, take a moment, share this with a friend, share it in your social media feed. The traction really helps, and a good review on whatever podcast platform you have would be super helpful as well. So with that, let's dive in. I have kind of a resource I want to share with you. If you've been in the digital church media space or the online church space for a while, you probably know about this tool. But just in case, I was talking to a pastor. We were having a Zoom about this very thing, about creative outreach using social media. We've had a lot of success with a church managing their social media, and particularly creating some reels that have gone viral. And this pastor of this church was sharing that idea with a friend of his, and then his friend reached out to me and said, hey, you got to tell me what you're doing for them because we need help in this area. So we're having a conversation. They were talking about maybe hiring my team to work for their church. And we kind of worked through all that. But in the middle of that too, this idea came up that he said, yeah, I've been trying to get better at social media videos, and the tool that I'm using, I just discovered Capcut. Now, some of you probably rolled your eyes at me. Some of you are like, oh yeah, duh. And some of you are like, oh, what's Capcut? And you're the person I'm talking to. Capcut is a video editing app. Basically, sometimes it really got traction with TikTok. It's for your phone. It's editing on your phone. And it's templates and themes that you can plug your own content into and share. And so here's how Capcut works in our digital church social media strategy. So in an ideal world, a church will be posting a reel every day. That's hard, okay? That's not sustainable. So for a realistic, kind of balanced approach where we're also posting carousels and images, we post 3 reels a week usually. 2 of those, or one or two of those, are sermon recaps. So they're a sermon, they're a note. I'll talk more about these in future episodes. It's an idea, it's a concept, it's a point from a sermon with subtitles behind it. And then music, it's 60 seconds max. It's shared on YouTube, Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, right? Then we have what I'll call lifestyle reels, or, life of the church videos. This is a combination of photos and videos from the church that is compiled in a fast-paced, aesthetically pleasing way. Capcut has templates that are already built in, have already gone viral, and give you music already. All you got to do is plug in anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30 photos or videos of your church, and every week you create a reel. So we post those usually Sunday afternoons, like after Sunday service is over. Someone on the team has taken videos, photos of the church. We then compile a Capcut template. Now, you got to kind of be careful. It's a free app, but sometimes there's templates on there that are not super, it's not a Christian app, right? So there's songs in there that are not super great. There's some content in there that sometimes is a little bit questionable, but you're filling in your own content anyway. So take your photos, sub them in, then that's not an issue, and then export the video and save it with a different song. So there are workarounds. And then Capcut, again, it's free, so it's kind of like you got to do some work here. Sometimes there's some ads, sometimes there's templates that may or may not work. It's not a guaranteed, everything you create with Capcut is not going to be a guaranteed win. In fact, I created a reel yesterday for a church, and I made it 3 times because the first template I didn't like. And so I kind of went back to the drawing board. All in all, that still didn't take me very much time. I was 45 minutes on my phone on that particular one reel. That's 45 minutes for 3 times, right? So do the math, it really could take 15 minutes or less to create a reel for a church. Again, this is a part of a strategy. So we don't use Capcut for our social media bites, our social sermons, right? We use Adobe Premiere, or we use other editing software to create really high quality. We download royalty-free music. Like we do it upright when it comes to doing the social media reels, the sermons. But there's something about Gen Z, even Gen Alpha, that wants to connect with like real kind of trending, like authentic, not super polished, not this like Uber edited, like look at, we've got the plant in the corner. Like they just want like to see glimpses. And these Capcut videos are 15 seconds long max. They're not huge productions, right? It's a photo slideshow, it's a video montage, it's quick. And that's appealing. So that's a piece of the pie when it comes to our social media video strategy. I hope you'll download Capcut, take a look, tell me what you think. Again, It's not the end all be all. Look at this amazing tool. You probably already know about it. Just something that, hey, this is something handy that initially I was just using it here and there, and now it's become a pretty crucial part of our church social media strategy for a couple reasons. It's got templates that are already ready to go, and it's easy to use, right? So it's like, I guess those are one reason, kind of divide it up. Anyway, it's something that will help you here and there. And if you need to lean on it more, they do some more robust editing. I haven't done a ton of super in-depth video editing on it. I know it does that. I know there's a Mac app as well. But it's great, like if you just get somebody to send you photos from church, or you take the photos yourself, compile it on the app on your phone. You can do it Sunday after lunch. Boom, you're done. There's your reel for the week, right? And it's just a recap of like, hey, and these are not super thought out, right? It's just quick. Sometimes the photos are bad. Sometimes the photos are not fully in focus, or it's framed weird. That's not the point. The point is something quick, authentic, shows the heartbeat and lifestyle of your church. So Capcut, check it out, all one word, in the App Store for your device. And it's free. So hope that helps. Again, connect with me on any level, whether that's subscribing to my YouTube channel, taking a look at our audio podcasts on whatever platform you listen, or visiting our team at digitalchurch.co. We have free resources on there for you, stuff you can download, use, and different ways you can engage with our team at Digital Church. And I hope this helps. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Digital Church Toolbox.